We're honored to have the folks from Turner South right here tonight.
Clear low, clear low. Yeah, hopefully we're going to put on a good show here.
These signs are all over the South, from Mississippi to Virginia.
Short track racing to me was my development. I think Friday and Saturday night racing is our opportunity to get good.
And they pull to racing.
You know, you worked all week so you could take your car to the track and race Friday and Saturday night. And when I became fortunate enough to start getting paid to drive a car and to drive full-time on the Nextel Cup Series, well, I didn't want to quit doing my other stuff.
The destination? Dreams.
Caraway was probably the first short track memory I have of watching races there. And I raced there as well, and I really liked Caraway. It was a good track.
The location? Just listen for the roar of the engines. But listen long enough to hear the tracks tell their story. Welcome to Backtrack, a show about stock car racing in its purest form. No multi-million-dollar budgets with paid staff and private airplanes. I'm talking about racers who grab a few close friends, probably family, to help them pursue their passion. You'll meet those drivers tonight, and we'll go racing. Let's go inside. But first, you have to unload your ride and make it race ready. Buy your tires, shine it up, and tighten every nut and bolt. And you wouldn't dare show up without a sponsor. Why, just about anybody with $1,000 gets their name here. I said anybody. And a driver with trophies on her mind. Backtrack is coming back. This is the start of my future.
You're right, Dave. In fact, the next Dale Earnhardt Jr. or ELLIOTT Sadler could be in the pit area today. After all, these short tracks, half-mile tracks, are where the stars of NASCAR got their start.
And folks here at Caraway, they saw the Labonte family.
It'll probably, whatever you do for up here, it'll make it turn better here.
21-year-old Brianne Cronrath is part of NASCAR's diversity program. She and her father drive 12 to 18 hours to and from their Pennsylvania home to race in the South. We spent a night up north at the family garage.
This is my first car. My parents got it for me for Christmas when I was 7 years old. My dad had started racing when I was 3 or 4, so in micro sprints on dirt. And me and my mom used to go with them, and we had our four-wheeler. So I'd either be sitting on the four-wheeler or in my dad's car while they were working on it.
I'd jack a car up and I'd make it safe and have jack stands under it. And Brianne would take wrenches and she would simulate what I'm doing on my own car.
My hair tie would be a Dale Earnhardt number 3 hair tie. I'd have a hat on. I would have a t-shirt on. I mean, literally head to toe, it was something with the Intimidator. And like that's what I have in my old bedroom when I lived at home. A huge banner that went from wall to wall with it had Dale Earnhardt in his car, the Intimidator. And I mean, I was just hardcore. Now I gotta soap them, rinse them, then turn them to the other side, do the same thing.
Let's get something straight here. As far as the cleanliness of the race car and everything, she's not that part. She'd go out there, all she wants to do is race. She don't care whether it looks pretty or not.
I go to Kutztown University in Pennsylvania. It's about 10 miles up the road. I'm an elementary education student, senior this year finally.
My wife is very intelligent. She basically said, hey, Brianne, if your dad has put a lot into your racing deal, and all I want out of this deal is a college education.
Looks good enough.
She has never had a sponsor since the day she started racing. This is the first thing that really happened to her. And I mean, you talk from zero to hero. I mean, it's just huge. It's
just such a well-known and appreciated group of people that it would be hard for anybody not to truly think that that's amazing to even have them as a sponsor. I mean, I look up to them more than anything else. Really, I don't think there's any difference than if I'd be a 21-year-old guy. I try not to even worry about the issue of that I'm a girl, because when we're in the car, we all look the same, we all weigh the same, the car doesn't know the difference, and I just don't even worry about it, because I feel that it doesn't make it. That's not going to win me a race being a girl. That's not going to. I'm not going to lose a race because I'm a girl.
Well, there's some great racing here at Caraway Speedway, but the division they all turn out for are the late models. And tonight, we're going to show you highlights from the 100-lap feature.
22 drivers signed up, and they're ready to race. So, Dave, let's drop the green flag.
Let's do it.
Just have some fun, guys, and appreciate everybody from Turner South doing what they're doing. Yeah, hopefully we're going to put on a good show here.
Pace car ready to drop down the left side of the racetrack. Gene Bollinger on the tire, waiting to give them the green flag. The NASCAR Dodge Weekly Racing Series late model division off and running. Farms right there knocking on her door. Brad Brinkley setting a blistering pace. Travis Swain, so many times we've seen him maintain that second or third position throughout most of the race, and then at the very end go to the front of the field. Brianne Cronrath around Massey. Just stay in the throttle. They are going for it. Spin in two, spin in two.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Right now, though, the lights go off on the safety cars. We get ready to put this one in the history book. Some 97 laps on the leaderboard. Travis Swain out of High Point, North Carolina, current track champion at Caraway Speedway, leads this field of automobiles.
Go, go, go. Watch your bottom, watch your bottom. Look at inside. So run him hard.
Brad Brinkley, last-ditch effort. He's going to try him. There they go. Down the backstretch, Brad Brinkley goes down the low side of the racetrack. Travis Swain is shuffled back to second. Swain drives under Brinkley. Here they go, back to the start-finish line. Guys, I want you to watch this show right here. Here comes Rusty Harp right up against Brad Brinkley. Man, what a move these two had a while ago. That's what it's all. It's amazing they hung on to the automobiles. Travis Swain back to the start-finish line. White flag goes out. Is he going to be able to ace this? Or has Brinkley got a rabbit in the hat? Swain puts real estate.
Brianne Cronrath also placed in the top 10. Caraway Speedway is a great place to spend a Saturday night. Special thanks to all the drivers and the Hackett family. See you next time on Backtrack.